Hello, this is Yogeshwar, and I'm back with a very important topic today. A very important topic on a very auspicious yoga, which is called Gaj Kesari Yoga. As you can see on the screen, Gaj actually means, what does Gaj mean in Sanskrit? We have to understand that first. Gaj means an elephant, and Kesari is associated with a lion. So, as per Sage Parashara, and this is coming directly from Sage Parashara's teachings, that once this yoga is formed, the person having this yoga in his birth chart will get a lot of wealth, knowledge, fame. He'll be able to defeat his enemies. He'll be pretty much invincible, will get all the good things in life, will be blessed with a good wife, property, so on and so forth, whatever you can think. Because this is a combination, according to Sage Parashara, that it is as if it's a combination of two powerful animals, like an elephant and a lion. Both are extremely powerful. And as we know that even in the jungles, although the lion is the king, but the lion is going to think twice before attacking an elephant, especially if the elephant is in a herd. So Sage Parashara, the great Sage Parashara, has described as, he's not saying that any planet is associated with an animal here in this case, but he has described this combination or this yoga as if it has the power of two great animals, like an elephant and a lion, combined together. So the person kind of becomes invincible. So when does Gaj Kesari Yoga get formed? And according to Sage Parashara, Gaj Kesari Yoga is formed when Jupiter is in Kendra from the moon. And Kendra, as we know, are the first house, the fourth house, the seventh house, and the 10th house. So whenever Jupiter is in a Kendra, or in the first house, meaning which it's sitting with moon, or the fourth house, or the seventh house and 10th house, this great combination or this great yoga is formed. And I just explained to you what all benefits you will see when this yoga is formed. Now, we will see a lot of people having this yoga. However, there are certain conditions where this yoga may not be able to give the benefits what have been promised. And it makes practical sense. Would you consider a Gaj Kesari Yoga when moon is sitting in an inauspicious house like a 6, 8, or 12, which are the Dusthana houses? No, because there, as we know, that the power of moon gets pretty much nullified or becomes negative. Similarly, would you consider Gaj Kesari Yoga if Jupiter is sitting in the Dusthana house or any other inauspicious house like a 6, 8, or 12? No. Then of course the effect of the great yoga, Gaj Kesari Yoga, is nullified, or it doesn't give the required results. Would you consider a Gaj Kesari Yoga if any of these two planets, Jupiter or moon, are combust? No, because they lose their power completely. Would you consider a Gaj Kesari Yoga in case the degrees of either the moon or Jupiter are very less or extremely high, meaning which they are like 28, 29 degrees where they lose their power? No. But then, because there's no strength in these planets, the total effects of the Gaj Kesari Yoga will not be realized. So I'm going to warn you here, just don't look at the placement of moon and then count if Jupiter is sitting with Moon or 4, 7 or 10 from it, and come to a conclusion that yes, this is Gaj Kesari Yoga. Oh, yes, it is Gaj Kesari Yoga, but it may not be able to fulfill or give the results as promised, which Gaj Kesari Yoga gives. So you have to see whether it's combust, whether it's in a bad sign or house, whether it's in an enemy sign, whether the degrees are either too low, meaning which it's too young, too powerless, or the degrees are too high, which means that it's in its Vriddhavastha state, or old age as we call it. So and also, in case if you see that a Gaj Kesari Yoga is formed, but either of these planets are debilitated, then of course they don't give the required results. Another case which Sage Parashar has specifically mentioned is that in case either of these planets are aspected by a major malefic planet, and as we know that the malefic planets are Rahu, Ketu, Mars, Saturn, if they are, then of course you will not realize the full potential of Gaj Kesari Yoga. So be very, very careful. It is an extremely powerful yoga. You know, if you see it placed in the right place without having any malefic aspects in a Kendra from the ascendant, and where the moon is also in a Kendra from the ascendant, then of course, you know, it's a clean and not aspected by any bad planets in the right degrees and the right powerful strength, not debilitated, so on and so forth. Then definitely this yoga will give all the fame, luck, the good things in life, a good happy married life, real estate, money, job, anything auspicious which you can think of, which has been promised as per Sage Parashar. It is a great Raja Yoga. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and check out the other birth charts and see whether the Gaj Kesari Yoga is created in this situation as explained in this video, in other birth charts, like I said, and see what effects that person whose chart you're studying are being given, or that person is experiencing, and you will have a real good idea. As just to give you an example, there's a friend of mine who has Gaj Kesari Yoga formed as a Moon and Jupiter combination in the 12th house. I'm just giving you an example of that friend of mine, and that person is always short of money, because the 12th house means expenditure, and all the money is going out and out and out all the time. So it's a very powerful yoga. But what is this powerful yoga doing? What it has done is, since it's sitting in the 12th house, it has actually activated the 12th house. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will be meeting in another interesting video in our coming session. And in the meanwhile, I'll recommend subscribe to my channel and check out my website. There's a link below, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.